cycling until we hit 1500 watts, okay? Do you not think I can hit 1500 watts, coach? 1500 watts on the bike? But if I hit this in the first attempt in the episode, then it's only going to be 40 seconds. And you guys can enjoy your Sunday night. Woohoo! No one thinks we can do it. Not a lot can go wrong.
Cake, not cake.
Subscribe, make sure you subscribe. Follow my journey back to fitness, and we're going to smash some big sprints. Subscribe, make sure you subscribe. Follow my journey. Good evening, Bullet. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Coach.
Thanks for turning it down. That was very helpful.
That's all right.
Just before we start, there's a few people joining the chat here. There's 21 watching, so welcome everyone. This will spoil the main episode, so if you're watching this back tomorrow or whenever you're watching this, it won't be tomorrow to you, it'll be today now. So if you're watching this in a couple of days, this will ruin if I manage to get to 1500 watts or not. So there's a link below. If you want to go and watch the main episode, go and watch it. Go and enjoy it. But hopefully you enjoyed it. So yes, this is the after show. If you're listening to this as well, we are on Apple Podcast and Spotify. Nat's on her way up the stairs, I can hear. Are you right, turn the landing light off, Nat, please? Yeah, we are on the podcasting apps as well, so you can listen to us in the car, so you don't have to watch us if you don't want to. So, hi, Nat. Don't watch the after show before. Oh yeah, again. People loved that last week, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, you need one of those. I've lost them.
Can I have the one that's not
good idea.
furthest away from me?
Anne's got an earbud in.
Thanks.
So you can hear Bullet.
Hi, Bullet.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. You alright?
Fantastic.
Good. What did you think of the episode?
I loved it.
The mic.
Matt, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I loved it. I really did.
Yeah.
I love Sunday night.
You love what?
I love Sunday night. I look forward to every Sunday. I look forward to it.
That's good. Yeah, it was quite a short episode. So the idea was like, will I get to 1500 watts? I didn't think I was going to get to it after the first couple of goes. People have been saying, "Oh yeah, you can get to it easy" and stuff like that. Sorry, just checking we are live and can hear. You're a bit close. You can just move across a little bit. Just trying to eye it up before we get chatting. So 25 watching. So hello everyone. So yeah, it was quite a short episode. First of all, there's a link in the description as well if you want to join us. You can. Is it in the description? Where did you find it, Bullet?
What's that?
Can you send it to him?
I think I sent it to you. So if you've got a question for us in a minute, you can come on live on air. Just get a pair of earbuds in, put them on, go to the link. You should be able to join. You just need a thing.
Lord very kindly posted the link for this video in the comments of the other one.
Yeah, thank you. Because I got bumped out. I got bumped out of the main episode. I was on my phone because this is set up on the laptop for watching this. So I got bumped out of the thing. So I couldn't even. I'm just going to hide. Bullet, speak.
Hello, Coach.
Cool. Hi, Bullet. How are you?
Oh, brilliant.
So. Yeah, going back to the episode, it's quite a short one. I don't know. What do we think? Do we like it that length? Do we want more? What's your thoughts on the ideas there? So the idea was that I thought it was going to be quite long. I managed to do it in 5 attempts. Clever editing. The first attempts were on the ones on the main road. So the first attempt was the 4th attempt, third attempt, 4th attempt, 5th attempt. I did it on the 4th attempt. I hit 1500. Didn't press go on the GoPro, so I wasn't recording it. So then I had to do it again. So I did it twice. So I hit 1500 twice. But after I did that first one, I didn't think I was going to get to it, to be honest. So
I think if the first bit you did it on the small lane down sequence. I think if that was a bit longer, if the road was longer, you would have done that.
Yeah, so technically, Bullet, that was my 4th attempt.
Right.
So even though it was my first in the video...
I don't even know where that lane is. Do you know where that is, Bullet?
Yeah, it's by the pub there. What's it called?
Key.
Next to Fox's Hotel.
Yeah, I don't know what the road's called.
I don't know
Yeah,
what it's called.
so
Yeah,
Sean Ed was there 15 to 20 minutes. They are a good length, and thing is, people think that it took less time to edit. It doesn't take less time to edit. It takes more time to edit. Well, no, my videos that take more time to edit down to 8 minutes. I could have given you a 15-minute version of that, but I wasn't happy with it, and I think it needed to be a bit quicker and a bit snappier. So it's kind of one of those things. If I've got the content,
Michael also says whatever you say, you're going to do whatever you want anyway.
yeah.
That's about right.
I like the longer ones. Yeah, and as I say, like to edit an 8 to 10 minute video is super hard. I mean, this one had 4 or 5 GoPro footage in there, so there's some of them. The second attempt, I think it was one where I didn't have the second attempt in the video. This is why it takes so long to edit. The second attempt in the video was crazy because it was one where let's just get the thing up. Why is it Premiere in the review? Redoing the Premiere.
Does it?
Right, I'm just going to take that down. So this, so there's Bullet saying wahoo. You did a good wahoo, Bullet. That was another cracker. Yeah, it's this lane, isn't it? So technically, that was the first attempt. Let's just go to the second one. This attempt, I didn't realise you couldn't see the road.
Just a nice picture of the sky.
So it's a picture of the sky. So this is where I have to overlay it. This is shot with a Canon G7X. This is near the middle school.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Going up towards that top road. I don't know the one. So yeah, this is film that. So I have to still put it into Garmin Verb and then try and find the bit on the bike ride and do all that kind of technical stuff. You think it's bad enough when you can see the road. When you can't see the road, it's really hard to hook up. I'll tell you that. So yeah, so then I still had the footage there as I go past. So that technically was after you dropped me off in Minehead. So there we go. There's little editing knowledge for you. So then we got out on the open road and spoke to Ed, and so technically this one coming up here. This one is my first attempt in the video on the day, even though it says third. So that was a 1200 one, and just carried on from there really. So I can't get out there. Why can't I get out there? Right. Yes. So length of the episode 8.5 minutes. I say it's no. I mean, what was I editing up to today? 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock? Another 4 hours. Four hours editing it last night. Started at 9 this morning editing it. Finished at 3. So no more really than some of those long episodes. Those other longer episodes do take a while to go back through and stuff. But the it's no real less time. But we'll work on that again.
I always think the longer you have, the longer it takes as well.
Yeah, there is that kind of idea.
If you have more time to do it, you end up spending more time doing it.
I didn't have any time to do it really today. So the idea was to get on the week. That didn't happen. So and we had to do Phil's thumbnail today to get that on for his video today as well. So had to do that, and then all my promotional stuff. So comment below. I might have missed a few questions here. But yeah, there's one there for later. Yeah. All right, that one.
I did think I need to take.
You need to take...
I ought to have a notepad or something.
Yeah. So that was that really.
Don't worry about the length of the episodes. Just let the madness be however long it continues.
Yeah, I think
the
that's.
Trouble is though, Paul. Yeah, I mean it's just infinite.
What I really want to do. Because I do this rough edit straight away, so I dump all the footage in. And like Robbie dropped something off, the merch man dropped something off yesterday. I think we came in at 3. Did we come in at 3? What's that?
Ryan Tiddy.
Yeah. And something else. Where's the other thing?
Oh yeah, downstairs. Should I get it?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
All right.
Yeah, so we came at 3, and literally, I think, what time did Robbie? Is Robbie in the chat? If Robbie's in the chat, he'll say what time he came round. It was quite late. I was it 7:30, something like that. So I probably edited for longer than 4 hours yesterday. He came round. I was still in my cycling gear. I hadn't even taken my shoes off or overshoes. I was still. What I do, I come in, I go right. I'll just dump it all on the laptop. Then I'll get a shower or something like that. Then I end up going, I'll just edit a little bit. I just edit this, and I end up still in my cycling gear. So yeah, Robbie dropped us off this. We're testing out some new hats. It's probably not going to look very good, but it's yeah, it's very very orange. But we're trying to find one which will fit my head. Oh, that's the wrong way. So
Put me
these,
down
unfortunately, why can't I do it in the webcam? I go the wrong way. So unfortunately, they're still not quite big enough for my.
You need to maybe push it forward a bit. Have it like that.
I need one of those for my walking.
So not big enough for my ears yet. So we'll work on that, and we'll get something sorted. So I don't think it'll fit your head, Bullet.
No, not much does.
You want that one, Bullet, do you?
Yeah, put me down for one because I wear one when I'm walking.
Yeah, you walk 100 miles this month, and
we won't lose you with that one on, Bullet. If if we need to send out search and rescue.
You need to one day, the way I'm going.
Pierre Alain, wearable. That's a joke, a throwback joke to the watchable, which seems like it's taken off the watchable. Everyone seems to comment on it. Mum was in a live stream, so I've used that a couple of times, and that seems to everyone seems to do that. Lord DeLego, let's be honest, Scott, it's not the first time you sit and edit in cycling gear. No, it's not. Lord brings up this joke that I'm always in my cycling gear because I never get out of my bib, and you always moan at me for staying in cycling gear. Scott, put me down for one, please. Do you do a black fashion? I think we will do black. I think we're just trying to find.
I'll just have both when you do it.
I think this maybe is a different make or something, which is why Robbie was hoping it was a bigger size.
Bullet, just speak again. Give us a wahoo.
Wahoo!
Oh shit!
I love how Ed gives out a warning now when he's going to clip in his shoes for people that are wearing earphones.
Just speak.
Maybe
now.
you need to do that as well, Bullet.
Just speak now, Bullet.
Wahoo!
Yeah. Okay. No. Just speak.
Hello, Coach.
Yeah, that's a bit better. So yeah. Yeah, that was that. So it was a short episode. Hopefully you go back and enjoy it and watch it. There's so much effort goes into those ones, whatever length they are. So what do we think of what do we think of the Hank re-edit? Those are the quick comms. They're supposed to be like a 90-second quick com version of the main episodes because everyone moans that they're too long. But at the end of the day, I took out, what did I take out there? 14 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. I took out 12 to 13 minutes of footage between those two episodes, part 1 and 2. So, and I think now, like I can look back and I can sort of go, I can see what needs to come out, and I can see it's mostly me. It's mostly me chatting that needs to come out and let it breathe and stuff. So yeah, Darren spotted in that episode, in the Hank episode, it's not 1986. Darren was saying about his gearing and stuff like that. So it was a very tight edit. Thanks, Jane. Appreciate that. That's coming from Jane as well. She knows what she's talking about with that kind of stuff. Mark says the Hank edit was excellent. Anything with Hank is good to watch, says Sean. That is very true. That title is perfect for people looking for GCN vids. Well, I do quite well on. I mean, the episode 1 for Hank. So if you search for Hank or what's Hank like or what's Hank like in real life or something like that, does Hank live in the Poldark house, which he does. It's quite a good one. It's coming up quite well. It does quite well on Google searches as well. So sorry, my years. Yeah, Sean has just said about the shop. Sorry, I am letting you guys down with that. It is. We'll turn off international shipping. We'll get obviously all the prizes out, but we'll turn off international shipping and we'll get it live.
Someone's messaged me earlier on Instagram, said they want a cup of yours. KOM Hunt.
They want the cup, the KOM Hunt cup. So we've got the box of those. They're ready to go. So it's all ready to go. If we haven't got anything in the right size. Like with Ryan's hoodie, Robbie just knocks it out and drops it round. So Nice edits, less crazy cuts. You're getting better. Yeah, I think just learning, to be honest, Pierre Alain. It's been a sharp learning curve over the last 9 months. Is it 9 months? 10 months?
It's nearly a year now. Yeah.
Is it 1st of April or 1st of April? I think the first video went up. Hopefully, I'm just learning the timing.
Nearly April, isn't it?
Yeah.
How longer can January go on for?
Feels like it. Mark Harris is asking, do I still troll the GCN chats? Yeah, me and Ed sometimes go in. I haven't been recently. I think I put in a comment yesterday. If you miss the first 5 minutes, you're done, because you just disappear. So you've got to come up with something really funny. Put that on there. They'll come over. The Hank video is now a channel trailer, because I'm very sneaky like that. So if there's something relating to Phil or Ed or something like that, or VC, if I comment on VC's video and I get a bit, not to just do it, but if I get a traction on a joke that I've said or something, then literally I'll go and make my channel trailer something relating to the person I've talked about. Because you can imagine people come over, they see the channel trailer, that's the main video they see on your channel. If it's relating to somewhere they've just come from, they're gonna class the video as watchable. Pierre Alain, I still need to work on the sound, on the levels and stuff like that. So you might need to give me some tips on that one. Behind the com, did anyone wonder why it was strange? Grown man in Lycra was hanging out by a middle school filming.
No, why a strange grown man?
It's closed.
When were you hanging out by the middle school?
Oh. Bullet, don't tell her.
All right?
Yeah. We're middle school filming. So.
Do you have middle schools, Lord? It's quite unusual in the UK to have middle schools. Like, there's 3 middle schools in our area, but most areas of the UK just have primary school and secondary school. But we have first school, middle school, and upper school here in West Somerset. Little interesting fact for anybody.
We just lost 4 viewers.
Oh, that's me talking about school.
Pierre Alain, on the first you remove the parts without voice, so it was stressing to watch. It was. I still think it was quite quick cut, but it's funny how 6 minutes can feel. That 6 minutes, we watched it, didn't we? And it's almost like that 6 minutes of that new Hank edit. It's not just an excuse to re-edit a video. I do want to do these quick comms a bit faster than all the long ones. The next one I'm going to try and do is going to be. I mean that Hank one. I did it over Christmas. I just had to polish off even more and just cut it down, because I think it was like 9 minutes. So I wanted to get it. I wanted to get it under 7. Forget about the 8-minute ad money. So I wanted to get it under that. The next one is going to be probably just as tricky. It's going to be the Portlock Hill Climb one. It's 25 minutes, and I have got a 40-minute cut of that episode. I think that's what I'm going to do, Pierre, for the Patreons as well. I'm going to do the initial cut. I am going to then upload, like, for the Patreons, just do like a 40-minute cut of every episode, or that first cut of every episode. So if they want more of that kind of stuff, yeah, you can get it. Because there's probably a 20-minute cut of this episode there somewhere. It's now gone, but I could just duplicate it over. So Jerry Barnes says your crazy cuts are your signature. Yeah, they are. It's still just learning about that. I've been, there's some great videos on just to bore everyone, and especially you. But are you still here?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm just listening.
Again, if anyone does want to join, there is you can if you want to come and ask me a question live on air, you can come and do that. So. Or Bullet, yeah, ask Bullet a question. Obviously, ask any of us. So, what are we talking about? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of editing videos over the Christmas break. There's a great guy, Hillier. I can't remember his name. British guy. He edits for Logan Paul and stuff like that, and Sam and Kobe. Logan Paul gets a lot of flack, but this editor is brilliant, and he goes through. There's this guy called Eric. Who's grown hugely, got to 1 million subscribers over in a year, and he sort of breaks down then other people's videos and editing, and he explains what he does. So, like, instead of just going cut, he's sort of doing the jokes, and then he says when you lower the music, then when you've got music and stuff, it just impacts everything. So I'm trying to learn a lot from what they're doing. what I'm trying to do is bring my editing level up to the thumbnail design. That's what I really want to do. It might not ever get there, but I just feel sometimes my thumbnails are really good. Maybe the videos are lacking a little bit, but
Coach,
yeah,
I always learn from you.
you're doing brilliantly on editing. Where have you gone? Me, not so much on this system. Bullet, you're doing brilliantly. Again, lots of people say, "Oh, you're helping out, Bullet." Well, I want to teach you something where when you put videos, photos, and little clips in.
Yeah.
I want you to put those those photos above the timeline, so they'll pop in over you talking.
Right.
That's just one little thing, but we'll go through that. But
I've learned how to. I don't know how to describe it, but put like videos, someone else's video in your clips. You know what I mean?
yeah, like plagiarism.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too technical.
You're doing great, Bullet. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, as I say, there's cooking channels which are like there's this woman from up north, and she hasn't got a clue what she's doing. She does like, no offense, Bullet, but she puts like
Is this like in her kitchen in
Yeah.
her house? Yeah.
and she puts like I don't know. She does like dry spaghetti and then wraps it in bolognese. I can't remember her name, but she's got 100,000 subscribers, and she's just there going, right now. We're gonna make this, and it's just like, and then she feeds it to her son, and he does a taste test, and but it's got. I think you're a natural, Bullet. You just got to keep making videos.
You've just given me a fantastic idea.
You're going to do some cooking on your show?
I won't say anything.
Cook along with Bullet.
I've just got to get round to it. I'm retired. I can do it now if I want to.
Just where do we get to on the questions there? Let me turn this banner off because that's annoying me. Oh, hi, Big J. Big J's just finished dinner. The Comrades channel, you mean?
Dirks asked what age is middle school, which is 9 to 13 in our area.
Oh, was it?
And apparently they have middle school in Dorset as well, said Mark.
Evening, Old Slow. Ryan's seen her videos of that chef, Northern chef. Daring for someone to come. Are you wearing Edmo t-shirt all day? Are you wearing? I do this. I go. Are you wearing? And I think actually we're getting quite a lot of listens, downloads, viewers, people listening on the podcast. Hearers. So I think we're up to about 72 last time I checked. Downloads on. Well, I just upload this MP3 file to Spotify and Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts, usually on a Monday or Tuesday. I try and edit out some of the gap that Bullet puts in. Bullet for 1K. Bullet 1K.
Bullet 1K.
So yeah, and then I realise I'm just reading out like, okay, oh okay, yes Mick, that's what I sort of say. So are you wearing the Edmo t-shirt all day or only for this live stream? I've had it on, no, I've put it on.
All week, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I did put it on just for this live stream. I had a VC's shirt on earlier, so I thought I'd change it up a bit. There we go.
Hashtag Edmade.
Yeah.
Coach, I need
Yeah.
another Team Bullet t-shirt.
What have you done to it?
One to wash and one to wear.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to get the Team Bullet t-shirts on the shop as well, so don't worry about that.
So you can buy one.
Oh,
Yeah. We'll give you a discount, Bullet. We'll give you a discount.
Oh,
Bullet. Type in Bullet into
The voucher box.
Yeah, into the thing. We'll give you your own discount. It adds 10%. All right, and that's your 10% you'll get back. All right. So if you use the code Bullet on the Com Hunt. I've got to stop saying this. I've been telling I've been using the domain in places, and I've got to stop telling people. I keep going comhunt.tv/shop. It'll be comhunt.shop. That's what it'll be. .shop. Comhunt.shop. All right, Bullet. So it'll be comhunt.shop. And we'll be using Shopify. so be able to do codes and stuff like that and everything.
I'll be straight on it.
Ed hasn't been on tonight. We didn't see him. He was on the main episode. If anyone's seen the main episode yet, we oh, lost Bullet again. Yeah, he did. Oh, I've opened. Oh, we'll just keep this to no, I've got it now. So yeah, Bullet. So you won't be able to hear him, but like Ed, oh, pretty eyes there. Ding. Ed
was rolling around on the floor.
Ed was rolling around on the floor, and I just called him up, and sometimes I do ask permission from Ed to sort of say, can you sort of? I don't like to tell people what I'm going to ask if I film them, but I obviously ask if I'm going to film them. This one with Ed, I didn't ask. I was just like, oh God, I've got to film it. So, Bullet, I called up you after I came back yesterday. So I don't know if you knew that. So I already knew I hit 1500 watts by the time I called you.
I thought that might have been the case, Coach.
Probably judging by the time of day.
Yeah, especially when I was on the turbo.
So yeah, I called him up and he was on the floor, as you've seen in the episode. Again, I've got 5 minutes of video of me and Ed there. I've got probably 20 minutes of me and Bullet on a call. So I will sort of maybe look at those things again where I've been brutal on the cut. I might sort of put them as a little video. I used to do calls with Bullet quite often and uploading those videos, and Nat, with you and Nat and stuff. They were quite fun. So I just want to get some more shorter content out there as well for people to enjoy. Come for the big premium ones, the 8-minute episodes on a Sunday, and get your 2-minute fix in a week. Who liked? It's Sunday night, so Phil will be on the phone to Rachel, the second best lemon drizzle maker in the UK. Well, first now, because my mum's in Spain. So, oh, and Nat. When was the last time you made lemon drizzle?
Well, last time we had a picnic.
We took our bikes up North Hill that time.
Lemon drizzle's my go-to picnic cake.
James says, asking Bullet to use an affiliate link for a shirt with his own name on it.
Hard time.
But Bullet won't mind.
I'll do anything.
Yeah, Bullet won't mind that.
We can get you another one, Bullet.
Yeah, we'll get you another one.
I don't mind. I don't mind buying it.
Don't be silly.
Yeah. Will the Bullet tees be available in XXXXL? Noob, Noob, you're not an XXXXL, are you? We're not talking cycling branding here. This isn't Castelli. This is.
We've got a double. Is it double XL or triple XL?
We'll get you whatever you need. You just let us know what you need. Noob, we'll sort that out. Com.shop. Com.shop. Old Slow's coming in there. Com.shop. There was a couple of dodgy ones which weren't available for some reason. So. Taking notes. Bullet for 10%. Yeah, affiliates only make 4% normally. Bullet, so 10%. You think yourself lucky.
Thanks very much.
Yeah. Yes, Jason says Bullet is a whiz on chocolate Rice Krispie cakes. You do make very good chocolate Rice Krispie cakes, don't you, Bullet?
They've actually been on my mind this week, actually.
What, because of Easter?
I was going to say, it's coming up for Easter now.
The trouble is, if I start making them, I can get my diet out the window.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
You've done well on your diet. People have been asking about your diet. How's your diet going?
I've lost nearly £9 now.
£9?
Yeah, £8 or £9
in a day.
Yeah.
Have you told Swift?
Bullet, that's brilliant.
Dropped on the floor.
Are we going to do some after? Oh, I can't do them. We've got some before photos of you, haven't we? Let me just search for them.
Yeah, they're pretty horrendous.
Yeah, I'll search for them now. No, I'm not going to.
Go on, Coach, if you want to do it. Don't mind.
No. We'll do them when you've got your after photos, all right?
I want to see if I can get to about a stone, maybe, by halfway through next month.
So like a month from now?
Well,
it's like, what is it now, the 16th or something?
Yeah, started on 23rd of December. Got £4 over Christmas. And
That's amazing. Not many people lose £4 over Christmas.
£4 over Christmas, doing the festive 500, and then and I continued it, and I've lost £5 since I've been off.
You're doing well, Bullet. You're on a mission, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm out every day doing something. I'm going to lose this stone and a half.
How much walking have you done?
Yeah, someone asked earlier, how many hours of walking have you done? I don't know if you know about hours, but you've done lots of distance
tell you
so far this month, haven't you?
The hours is 20. I've done 76.9 miles in 24 hours and 58 minutes.
Is that since the 1st of January or?
Yeah, since the beginning of the month.
I like the way you scribbled it on the wall. I've done.
Yeah, and I've done 6 activities, 6 walks, 77 miles nearly in 6 walks.
Brilliant, Bullet. You're an inspiration.
That's a lot.
And I've got 23 miles to do left.
Pierre Alain has seen Jane holding the camera in the text panels. Must be in the video.
Is that throwback to #Free Jane?
Yeah. That's expensive. Yeah, we got the Free Jane t-shirts. Yeah, we'll have to give Jane an affiliate link for those. Same day. That's 6.36 kilograms, Lord. I assume that's what you've lost.
Take your word for it.
What did you say? It was £9 or something?
Yeah, about £8 or £9. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? 2 point something.
So I've got £4 or £5 to lose to get the stone, I think it is, or something.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Bullet. Fair play.
I tell you what, the last time on a serious note, the last time I've done this, lost this much weight, was 20 years ago when I left school.
Oh yeah, you were a little tubster at school, weren't you?
Yeah,
I can't talk. I was 19.5 stone. Bullet was about 14, I suspect.
Actually, I was about 15 stone, nearly.
You got 15.
And I lost 4 stone over the summer when I left school.
Yeah, why did you lose your weight again? Just remind us.
Because I was fat.
No, because you left school and you were going to hairdressing college with all the women. Yeah.
Well, I left school. I thought I'll have a new start. I leave school, have a new start. So I thought, fantastic. I'm not going to go as I am. So I thought I'll lose 4 stone or something like that. Get down to 10 stone. Went to hairdressing college in Taunton, and then there had all these ladies there on the course. But that was a different story. But yeah, it's
You've got a bit red. You've gone a bit red.
You don't want to go that direction. They weren't very polite.
Aww.
And they weren't very terrible.
Breaking news, Phil's off the phone. Yeah, Mike Haran says, too late, Phil, with Jane instead. Michael Haran, there's a link there. If you want to come on and explain to us what you ordered on Wiggle through my affiliate link, thank you very much. You can come on and explain that. I won't give it away. Phil says, evening, hope everyone's good. Phil, what did you think of the time of the video tonight? Probably still a bit long for you. Dirks is hanging around. Oh, I thought we were going to talk about schools again. 98 to 100 kilos. That's where I am. On 99.2 kilos. Keeps coming up in whiffs, so I need to work on that, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, I think I'm 83 now.
You're 83 kilos. Okay.
3.5 or something.
Wow. Coming from about 167 kilos in July. Well done, Dirks. Is that just through cycling and a little bit of cutting down, or we don't say the diet word whilst Phil's around?
Right,
no,
okay.
Dan Woods, we haven't sorted out a trainer yet. I joked in the video last week on the Sunday night video that I take these off. I think I joked last week that Chris Redman offered me his Wahoo bike. He didn't offer me his Wahoo bike. He offered me his a spare turbo trainer, a smart one. So and literally I turned it on next day and my one, and it worked. So I was just like, no, you're right, Chris. Thank you for the offer. And then now I need to sort of go back to him and say, look, I need some help, Chris, to borrow this turbo trainer before it gets sorted. I've contacted Garmin. Hopefully they make tax. They're the owners of tax. Hopefully it'll get sorted. Dirk's had a gastric sleeve operation in Jan, so that's one that is different to staple, isn't it? So well done, Dirks. Well done for doing something about it. Back down to that is amazing. A
good diet and a 3 times a week fitness after that. Well done.
Brilliant, Dirks. Well done, mate. That's what we like to see. I was nowhere near 167, so that's fantastic. I'm down through that.
No idea.
What was I? 19 stone in...
Were you?
I was 19 and a half stone at my heaviest.
Were you really?
What's that in kilograms? Not that I know.
Hey Siri, what's 19 and a half stone in kilograms? 123.8 kilograms.
0.7 kilograms.
Oh. Oh no, I've just set...
What?
I've just set everyone's Siri off. I'm so Siri. Now I've lost Bullet as well.
Are we even still on the thing?
Hopefully we're live. Yeah, we must be. So if anyone does have a question for Bullet, come on, and I've missed it in the comments, put it back in the comments. If you want to come in and chat with Bullet quickly, ask him a question or ask any of us a question.
Michael says he's not going to phone in not with what him and the wife are wearing tonight.
Oh, nice.
Have you got your onesies on already? You got your PJs on?
I tell you what as well, so we've got that chocolate orange content from Michael. I've also got the outtakes from the Perfect Day video where he nearly snacked it singing on the bike. So I don't know how I can find a photo of myself being fat.
I've never known you to be that heavy.
I know the photo.
I know the photo. Was it 2012?
It was Dan's birthday.
I've just put fatty in my search
No,
and Phil
didn't.
Lovett's come up.
No, you didn't.
I put 2012 and August come up. So it'll be before. Oh, this is great content. keep the chat going. That
Yeah.
Bullet, keep them going.
Bullet, Little Ian, I don't know if Little Ian's still here, but Little Ian asked earlier, how did you find the Ed's workout ride? Was that yesterday? Yeah.
I did a lot better than I expected. I honestly thought I probably would have got dropped within the first 10 minutes, but I stepped to the front as near to the group as I could, but I did really, really well. I was really pleased with my achievement on that one.
Well done, Bullet.
Well done, Bullet. That's brilliant, mate. And yeah, Ed appreciated you being in there. So these aren't. I'm not in the action very much in these. These aren't fat photos. These were just when I lost a lot of weight. So you can see here if you wanna. This is old rugby photos.
Which one are you? Oh, there. All right.
Yeah.
Which one are you, Scott? You know, Bullet, the one that looks like this. You know, your lifelong friend.
Yeah. It's not him. Oh, Bullet. Oh yeah, there's me like getting in line up. Yeah. So
I recognise some of those people as well.
Yeah, I thought you would. Well, you didn't recognise me, but you recognised them. Oh, Bullet.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Well, I can't find many fat photos. The thing is, when you're big, as Dirks will tell you.
Shall I go and get my phone?
No, it's all right. I'll find some fat photos for later.
Oh, there's our sky photo. When I did my I can't remember what it was, when I showed my homemade Sky Pendleton t-shirt the other day. This is what it looked like when it was proper.
So this is 2012 Olympic party we went to, wasn't it? And yeah, so I made these out of we had 2 Great British t-shirts, and then I made them with tape,
electric
tape, and some pen. Yeah, this is how much of a fan of Cavendish I was. I thought I was Cavendish because he was world champion at the time, so that's why. So yeah. So that was quite funny.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Bullet. Lord said I shouldn't be too harsh because you weren't born then.
I wasn't. What year was that?
Yes. Lord is so good. Because when in the Christmas special, when I said about we were talking about Christmas film, weren't we?
Miracle on 34th Street.
And you said what you like the remake, and then I said, well, not 1994. And you're like, I wasn't born then.
Sometimes I don't know what I was born, to be honest.
No, I don't know. It's still a mystery to me.
All I know is I was 35 years ago.
There's a young Albie. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Shall I put fat in? No, it's not coming up. Right. So we won't find that. Well, I'll find you some fat photos for for a special episode next week. So remind me that, and I'll do that.
Hey, Coach.
Sorry. Yep.
Do you know what? I got more fat photos of me now than I did when I was younger.
Yeah.
No one took photos of me before. I'm great.
Well, this is the trouble. Is like obviously now you've got cameras everywhere. When you're that size, you try to avoid photos, don't you?
Well, yes and no.
I was like, I would always try and avoid photos. So and then when you lose a bit of weight, you think, oh, why is there only 2 good fat photos of me? I wish there was more. But you've just spent all of your time trying to avoid the camera, and then. But we can go into that. Maybe we'll go into little.
Actually, I've only got one. I think I've got one photo of me in Dunster pub where we were having a meal and I was horrendously big.
We need to get some better earphones because this one's broken as well. And we get a splitter or something. I've got to stop saying as well. I try and edit all the ums and breaks out for the podcast, and it takes ages. So let's just go back to the episode. The thumbnail this week was bright yellow. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Just like your mum, yeah. I think mum avoids photos. I think that's probably where I got it from. So yeah, the thumbnail was bright yellow. I just thought that when I put the normal orange in the background with the gloves and stuff that I was wearing, I just felt that it wasn't quite right. So just went for the bright yellow for a change. Might catch some eyes. Yellow's a great colour to use on thumbnails because it really does track the eye and stuff. But obviously it can get overused. Anything gets overused. Like some of Phil's, like we use certain colours on Phil's quite a lot of the time. You kind of become numb to them. So when we hit you with like maybe the Box Hill one where it's like blue and orange, it's quite appealing. So now whenever we use a blue and orange one, it's mainly for, even though I snuck it in the one of the last vlogs about the eating, one of the strength ones, vlog 2 I think from the fat loss. I snuck it in there, but what I really want you to know with Phil's videos, if you see that orange and blue half and half, you're going to know that that's a real kind of premium video. It's one of those Box Hill ones. It's going to be one of those ones that hopefully blows up, and you're going to know that. So, not saying your other ones are boring. You call it overused. No, overused with like, clickbait and stuff like that. So yellow is a really good, I've used it tonight on the names here. It's a really good eye catch. It'll be interesting to see the clickbait. I'll do the click-through rate of that thumb, and we'll see if it's any better. Anytime I do something different on the thumbnails, they get a good click-through rate. If you keep doing that thing, then something else will get a good click-through rate. So, yeah.
Changing it up.
Yeah, like telling their logos overused. Yeah. Sorry, I was slow. You know what I meant? It's YouTube yellow, we call it. Is that kind of, oh my god, shocking headline? And you look at some of the brands, some of the big channels will just use yellow once every few videos because it's a real eye. But obviously, if your eye goes to it all the time and everyone's using it, it's going to go to elsewhere, isn't it? Thumbs always on point. Scott, beautiful. Thank you, Phil. Would orange have worked for the title Aftershow? Potentially not, because I just wanted to keep it that yellow and black. There's a big YouTuber that does this kind of real vibrant yellow and then this black font, and it talks about famous celebrities and about how they There's always one that pops up with Shia LaBeouf, and it's always just got like a big celebrity face and just this real black font. So yeah, it would have. I wanted to keep these two the same in a way. So. Darren says, "What software do you use for the thumbs?" I use something called Zara Designer, which I think originally I've used it since 2007. So I've got my issues with it, and I have downloaded it in Affinity Designer on the Mac. So I use it on the PC at the moment. I need to get off the PC because it's old and it's
you use Zara on the PC.
I use Zara on the PC, but I have downloaded Affinity Designer on the Mac, which is where I do all my editing on Final Cut Pro. So hopefully I can get it all on the Mac. I've just got to spend that time of learning how to use my skills on a different software, that's all. And when you get used to software, as you probably know, Darren, like, it's just like it's like if someone sort of changed your mouse speed or changed your shortcuts on your keyboard. It's just like it's alien. So I'm sat there going, why can't it do, like, I think that's the thing with.
But I always think it's like learning a new language or something, isn't it? You don't know until you know.
No,
so.
and I'm sure it's super good, and it's very from what I've read about it, it's fantastic, which is why I've downloaded it, I've bought it. I need to get onto it and use it. So, are we going to have Nat on a horse versus Scott on a bike race? We have talked about this. Who do you think is going to win, Bullet?
I reckon Coach.
Thanks, Bullet.
You're having a bit of racehorse.
I've never seen a racehorse, see, so.
Oh, they're big and they're fast.
Oh no, that's
They can probably do more than 1600 watts.
well. I think that's who will win then.
Or also, we'll have to do.
I've never actually put it this way. I don't see horses very often.
I tell you what. Let's just pull that up again.
I've seen you on your bike when I've been on a horse, but you didn't see me, Bullet.
That's worrying.
A lot of people see you, but I don't see them.
Let's just go back to that. Screw that, Mark. Who wants to see that? Nat versus Scott, horse versus bike. I want to see Bullet on a horse. That's all I want to see. Can we sort that out now? Bullet goes horse riding.
Maybe.
I'll tell you a story, right, about horse riding. When I was younger, and this is true.
Okay, well, how do we know it's true?
You've got to take my word for it.
Okay.
I went to a horse riding place, and I was going to go horse riding, but they double booked, and we said, "Oh, I'll tell you what, forget it."
I tell you what, Bullet. Who is going to play you in the movie of that story?
I've got one.
I don't know. I mean, who's going to write the script? I can write the script because that's a one-pager. Bullet.
We'll have to do that one on the quiet.
Okay, we'll keep that quiet, just between you and me, all right? Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone. Great idea, Mark. There would have been equalisation on the horse / bike, hence rematch, Scott.
So then you'd have to ride the horse and I'd have to ride the bike.
So going back to Mark's original, yes, it's a great one, Jane. Going back to Mark's original one. Question here. We have said, because you took the GoPro on the horse ones, didn't you? So we've still got that footage for your new Nat versus horse channel versus
No, it's not Nat versus horse.
It would be. You fell off the other day.
I need to go for a wee before I.
Okay, you better shut the door. I better mute the mic. So we did say, and all joking aside, we did say that we were going to have. I was going to borrow an e-bike, and we'll do off-road for a field. Me on an e-bike versus Nat with a horse. So not Mum's e-bike. Don't worry, Mum, if you're watching this again. 1 horsepower is just. Is that all? Yeah, but that's 1 horsepower. Like, so I could do 2 horsepower. For I think from the weekend, if you're interested, from the weekend, from yesterday, from the sprinting, it was 1300 for 5 seconds, nearly 1400 for 5 seconds was my average. So cyclocross races have jumps, they do. Bullet, are you doing cyclocross this year?
If Dunster's going on, yeah, I'll do Dunster.
You've done Dunster before, haven't you?
Yeah, because it's easy. Dunster's local, but I'm not doing them all. Not this year. If it,
No.
I would only do it if Dunster's going on. But there's some rumours Dunster's not happening apparently.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a lot that's.
But I would only do Dunster if it was on.
Was it 2018 the first one you did?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes, because I didn't do it last year.
Yeah.
And I came third in the novice there.
You did. You beat Ollie. I'm just trying to find some photos here.
That was a bit of a war. That was. I was up for that.
Easy for Nay.
You're still talking about horses?
He said no pun intended. Oh, I don't know. Nat fell off. Nat, fill him in.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Had a little bit of unintended dismount.
Speak up so I don't have to edit every word you say in this podcast.
Okay. Yeah, no, just a little bit of I don't know what to say. What do I say? I fell off. I hurt myself.
Well, you said you went one way, he went the other way.
Yeah. That's about it, really. Landed on my hip. Bit like when I fell off my bike.
It's Louise Cross. Hey, it's Gaz! It's a black and white photographer. So this is from Dunster. These are my photos from Dunster Castle Cyclocross.
Dunster Lawns.
Dunster Lawns. Says Gaz. Sorry, probably going a bit quick there for the thing to catch up. There's Chris Mitchell. Yeah, so I mean, I have got. Sorry if this is going to spin you out when I zoom in.
When you see me, you recognise me straight away.
I'm just worried if I've missed you. I think.
I'm so fast you couldn't catch me, so you couldn't take a photo.
There's George Watch. He's a KOM Hunt fan. Huh?
I was so
Yeah,
fast, you couldn't catch me. Oh. Anyway.
Thanks for asking. I can't hear bullets. I don't know if
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
sorry.
over him. Sorry, I didn't know whether to speak or not because I couldn't hear you, Bullet.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, well, we can't. Again, there's Jeff. There's Jeff, the legend that is Jeff. Yeah, well, we'll find that. There's Andy, someone from British Cycling. We'll find that again. We won't bore you again. Sorry about that. Right, hope you're okay, Nat. Yeah, she's got a lovely bruise. That's my leg I slapped. It's very colourful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the yellow thumbnail. Ruth Bulpin made her debut in the episode tonight. So we flew past her. She said she's going to beat you in the triathlon, Bullet.
Is she now? We'll have to see about that. I'm not training all this, doing this training for no reason, you know.
Yeah, I know you're going to go give it full gas, aren't you, up there?
I'm just, you wait for it. Wait till September.
Mountain bikes in the cyclocross race. We had a huge hill. It was, I mean, there's probably two cyclocross bikes that made it up there. Other than that, it was just so hilly.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
I think I did half the hill.
The winner, Michael, was on a mountain bike. So he was very fit. Yeah, Mark loves the attire of black and white photographer, so it's a nice checkered top there. Black and white photographer is going to go gravel riding with me at some point, which is Gravel Gary, which I mentioned in tonight's episode.
Where are you going to find some gravel tracks?
Well, up on Grabist.
They're not like special. Isn't that mountain biking then?
No,
Is mountain biking off the tracks?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, do what you want on a mountain bike. I'm not holding you back. You made your cake, didn't you, in tonight's episode? That was a lemon meringue.
Yeah, that didn't last long, did it?
I tricked Nat into bringing me some out to the pet shop. So my goal of 2021, so 2021 watts. I think it's achievable, considering the lack of cycling I've done in the last... Well, really in the last 6 weeks. No, it was November, wasn't it? It was November. It was the November vlogs when my leg was bad. But before then, I hadn't really been doing any training, so...
You kind of stopped around April, really?
I started this YouTube channel and I just stopped. So, yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to be... I think it's achievable. I know it's going to be a lot of work, but I do want to get back to sprint training. Bit of a setback with the turbo at the moment, but shit happens. The trailer tonight was the first night where we had access to the 2.0, the premieres 2.0 from YouTube, which meant we can now. So technically, if I wanted to dump people to a live chat like this after another live premiere, I can. So I can send people. So once that premiere finishes, the idea is to do it before, so you have a little warm up. You know, when we're all in the chat, we can actually have a video like this and just have a chat, speak to, grab people in if we wanted to. No one's called in, but you know, you could do if you wanted to. There's a link in the description. But you can now upload a up to 3-minute trailer. So instead of people just going to that link, you can now go and see that, which is quite handy. I can upload a trailer. You go to the premiere. If it's a day before, there's going to be a little trailer there. So,
do you think you're going to get to the stage where you've uploaded your video the day before?
I bloody hope so, because I can't keep doing this.
Sean asks, "Is your leg better now than Scott?" Leg update.
Leg update.
Hashtag.
Yeah, Sean, it's yeah, I saw you ask that earlier. Sorry, Sean, I was looking at that. The yes and no. It's not painful whatsoever, but it is still swelling up. So it's kind of, it's not stopping me from doing it. It's not holding me back. Those sprinting, nothing doing those sprints, and I did 1, 2, 3. I did 5. I did 7 sprints. 2 of those I didn't film, and I hit 1500.
Just for fun.
I hit 1500 and 1400. I think that was the case. Yeah. So, but technically, not even a twinge. Not because if there was, I would have stopped. I wouldn't have done it. So, the swelling does worry me a little bit. It shouldn't be swelling up as much. It is. I haven't been doing that much to it, like with the icing and the pills. I've been off that. But yeah.
Elevation.
Yeah, elevating it and stuff. So I'm hoping the more I can get moving and maybe the circulation or something, I will go back. I have said I'll go back in like a week or two, because it shouldn't be swelling up like this.
But also, like, if it's just your body needs to dispose of the fluid in the part of your body where it's not meant to be, like, I think it takes a bit of time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So also, like, it's the balance between moving it and aggravating it, isn't it? So
yeah, it's
is it lymphatic system or something?
This is hoping that it's still the Baker's cyst, that all the fluid went into the calf. So hopefully it's that. So. Fingers crossed. But thank you for all the messages, not just Sean's there. Sean does ask, including Sean's. But Sean asks me quite often on this and in like on messages and stuff.
Because people worry about you.
No, I'm saying like I try and like get back to people and stuff. So
it's just hard.
I'm trying to say thanks for all your messages, Sean, and everyone else. Not just your message tonight, Sean. So thank you for your other messages and your support. Piglet's been sending loads of messages and tips as well. So thank you for that.
Coach.
Yeah?
When did you do it? When was it again? How long ago?
Well, it was during the Movember vlogs, wasn't it? So November.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't think it was... Yeah. Yeah, because I still haven't done the prize draw for the Movember stuff, which I've got sat here. So I will do that. So we just need to get everyone in that draw. Maybe we'll do it on this new software. We can draw some live people. So yeah, Ryan says the trailer was very cool. Let me know if you like that. I don't think it really... I don't know.
How many times did everyone watch it before?
Yeah, because technically this time I just pulled off a bit from the start, put a Wahoo in, and uploaded the trailer as an unlisted link. So that trailer's now unlisted, so I guess it will never see the light of day. But we had 57 views on it. So there's 57.
How many of those did you watch?
I watched it 50 times, whilst editing it 25 times. So this is all delayed, but there's going to be no views in the last 60 minutes. So we got 57 views. Pointless views technically, but maybe there are people there that have gone back and watched it. We've got 157 views on the video already. This is always a bit delayed, so you have to look here. Oh, let's just get that out of the way. Yeah, it's good. It's great, Sean. The only holdback is the worry afterwards and stuff like that, but no pain during. So it's only time now that's holding me back. So you can see here, ranking by views. It's my 4th best video so far. So technically, it's 157. So it's my second past the which site. So you can see there. You can see here where it goes into. So.
For this moment in time,
160. So it's 163 views. So then you have to go back to here and then go right. Where would 163 views put me? Right. So it's below the last one, but that was a real clickbaity title as well last week. But it's above Bullets Walking Com, and it's above the Christmas lights. So it's the Walking Coms we know are never going to be the top performing video early on, but they'll always catch up because majority it's a cycling vlog. But they will always do well. It's beating the Christmas special, so there we go. 15 quid in the last 28 days.
Woo.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and these doing well. This is the highlights. So if you haven't watched the highlights yet, what's the percentage? I'll answer that in a sec, Gem. This is the highlights from Zwift. So this is just 2-minute cut down of my Zwift race. You can see it's doing quite well compared to other videos, but it's getting bored.
No, I watch it on TV as well.
Oh, right, okay. All right, I'll let you off.
TV.
Well, we've gone for an hour, so we've gone way over what I said. Yeah. And there's I was surprised at that one. I think there's lots of people, a big 47p as well out of that re-edit from Hank's thing. So money is rolling in on that one. You can see here, if you like all this kind of stuff, I'll do a separate little breakdown. I do the monthly update, but if you want a little breakdown of all this kind of stuff, if you find it interesting, I don't mind you seeing it all. It'd be quite fun. So yeah, there we go. It won't show a lot of stuff, so we've got another hour and 45 minutes to show some more detailed stuff. So this will all be delayed. So there's 12 hours people have watched it for already. Click-through rate's going to be huge at the moment. It's been because it's a new video, so there's lots of dedicated people watching it early on, and then that'll slip down. So that'll slip down, but that's still a good rate for the first kind of. That's not telling me anything about the thumbnail as of yet. And if YouTube start pushing it out, they won't. But if they start pushing it out, they've never hardly done that for me. But if they do start pushing it out, then it will drop. So, and you can then break down into where you're getting those views, those things from. So. Yes, what I'll look at is the amount of what subscribers, click-through rate from the subscribers. That will give me a good overview of what you guys have clicked on or not. So just come back a bit because the camera keeps focusing.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Need to go that way.
Oh, Phil's. Sorry. Ed's commented. Tonight, Scott learns from Bike Racing at Mercy the value of copping a nice lift home after a small to medium-sized ride. That's very true. This man will ride for cake and a lift home, ruined after they sprint coach. Yeah. Let's just get rid of that. There you go. Jem Jones says legend. Why can't I click out of this? Oh, because I'm on the bloody wrong screen. Right. Let's just get back to a few questions. Watchable, yeah, we've said that. That's quite funny. So it's quite watchable at the moment. Here we go. Jem Jones. Scotty, what's the percentage that you'll be racing this week? I haven't spoken to Chris since I said my turbo trainer's fine. So technically offered it to me. I said mine was fine the day after. Now it's not fine. I haven't spoken to him since. So I'll ask Chris if he's still got it available to borrow. If that's the case, then I want to race on Wednesday. I want to race on Tuesday as well, but I want to race on Wednesday. The plan is, I haven't looked at Zwift Power. I didn't race last Wednesday. So Bullet is 2-0 up. Bullet's 2-0 up.
I'm recording all these scores.
Keeping a tally.
What do you mean? How many fingers you got?
Too many.
You struggling there? One.
Yeah.
You're 2-0 up.
It'll be 3-0 soon.
Fighting talk, Bullet.
I'm a fighter.
I'm coming for you, Bullet. So we have said that we need to get a couple of earphones. We have said what I want to do is I want to do a TT with Bullet. So, and you guys, so we want to find a good TT, potentially on a Wednesday. If it's not this Wednesday, we'll find a good one. We need to find some better lights that don't look like we're both rosy.
Country air, Scott.
Country air. It's a bit warm in here. It's
Nothing-
this close to you. I've
nothing
never
to do with the
never
red
get this
wine.
close to you. So we want to do a TT race. Bullet thinks that's going to be fairer for him. There's a TT on Wednesday at 6 p.m. That could be perfect then, Mix. So the idea with the TT is that Bullet doesn't like the starts of crit races. He thinks he can put down the power a bit more even in a TT. So racing against the clock.
Normally, see, when I do a TT, when I do a flat TT, I can actually, if I have a few days rest, I can actually give it everything I've got, and I can really do it quite well. But with a crit race, I struggle as soon as we leave the start. I'm just dropped.
We need to work on that, because once you've started and you've got over that first impact of the of what that's done to your system. Once that heart rate, we just got to work on you, like not being nasty, but we've got to work on you suffering.
Yeah,
like I know it sounds stupid
because I suffer within the first 2 seconds.
Yeah, but what we've got to get your system used to is that suffering. So what we'll probably do is probably do some standing starts.
Yeah.
Which are horrible, which are the worst. 30 15s, 30 40s, 40 whatever, minute 10s. I've done all of them. Standing starts are just horrendous. So standing starts would be great for yes, it's suffer, recover. So what I'll do with the standing starts, we will it'll be good for your TTing as well. We won't go in with much of a warm up, but we'll go in, we'll go hard. You literally come to a rolling stop on the turbo and then go hard. We'll go hard for a bit until you struggle to keep that cadence, then just ease off, recover, do it again, and we'll keep doing it. Toll road's a good one to do it on.
I was going to say, didn't you do it all the way up the toll road?
I used to do it at toll road. I snapped 2 chains doing it, and toll road's brilliant for it though. So standing starts, we just need to get you into that suffering, that pain place. Enjoy it, and then keep in the group to stop.
I'm in the pain side of it the minute I get on the bike.
No, well, yeah, that's your saddle sore. Because once you've got over that, you go around, you put in some good power. So if we can get you over that initial boost of power needed, I think you sit in the group all right.
It usually takes about 5 minutes to get my legs working. That's what.
Yeah, we need to work on your warm up. So we will. I'll design your warm up as well, because I think you knowing what you like at TTs in real life, we need to up your warm up a bit and get you fired right up. And the people that can just jump on, so do a warm up. Yeah, what we'll do, which I used to do a couple of years back. I used to train my warm up. So I would try different warm ups. Enter a crit race on Zwift, and then I'd take that warm up and use that on the outdoors and stuff. So we would really practice that warm up. So I'd use that warm up for every Zwift session. So I knew it was the same warm up if I was going out to an outdoor Zwift, outdoor crit. Then I knew it would be that warm up. I'd do it on the TTs as well. So, and it gets your mind. And I've got that same playlist that I listen to, Damien Rice. It's not Damien Rice. I got that same playlist, so I know. At Zwift races, I've got this playlist on Amazon Music or whatever that I listen to, and I know as soon as this song plays, I've got 30 seconds left or something like that, and it gets your mind into it, and that's what we need to get over. Bullet, is your mind rather than your legs.
Right. Okay. That's good.
It's a hell of a mind.
Yeah.
So well done on Ed's workout. That was brilliant. Thank you for joining that. I couldn't do it, but thank you for joining that. After shows. Is everyone liking these after shows? If you can let us know in the comments now, just let us know. Bullet, you enjoying them?
I love them, Coach.
You seem to turn up even if you're not in the episode that much.
Because you invited him, Scott.
I turn up.
I know. I'm joking. I did invite you, Bullet.
I'm always around.
Yeah, I know you like it. To be honest, it's my way of getting you to watch the episode.
Oh yeah.
Increase the views by 1.
Because I know sometimes you might go to sleep and watch it tomorrow. I know if these after shows are, they're happening straight away after, and I'm going to talk about the episode. You have to watch that episode, don't you?
I tell everyone, don't ring me. My phone's on silent. Don't answer it. So if people ring me, I just don't bother answering anything.
Just go off the grid.
Next week, I'm going to ring you from a withheld number. Hello.
You're the only
always
one
got
that I would
to
answer. I wouldn't answer anybody's phone apart from yours.
Yeah, Lord Lego says yes, liking it. Dirk says yes. Yeah, Michael Haran says they're crap. He never lasts longer than 5 minutes. Now an hour and 10 minutes. Interaction, etc., is on point. I'm sorry if I do miss comments. I try and give you a bit of an overview. I'm starting to feel that these are going away from the episode.
I do like how you keep trying to take it back to your notes that you've made.
So, guys, do you care about the me
Do
talking?
we need to set an agenda or?
Well, I've got notes here. Do you really want to know about the episode, or do you want? I can do that. I mean, obviously, I'm going through a few of the back ones, doing the commentaries, which the patrons will get first, and I'll upload them to YouTube and stuff. Agnes likes it. Thanks for joining, Agnes. Appreciate that. Yes, he's really good, but makes me late for bed. Yeah, sorry, Piglet. You were in bed this time last night, weren't you? So
What time's bedtime?
What time is it?
Agnes is an hour ahead as well, is she?
9 o'clock for Piglet. Fine, we chat and see what's coming up. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing, Kev. The sort of thing we need to sort of. I forget there's a few people that aren't as well on Insta and stuff like that. So the some people I sort of say. I get a few messages like on Strava to say, oh, I would have joined if I knew about this one. So I've got to get better at putting the races out. Trouble is, I put the races out and I get the bloody good racers join. How am I ever going to win a C race? So Sunday night's good. Little Ian loves them. Keep them coming. Sunday night is good. Well, yeah. Ryan says yes. There's an agenda? Yeah, you wouldn't think it, would you? 10-minute episode, 2 hours of chatting. Yeah, that's... Let's break down the 8-minute episode. Michael Haran. I haven't even watched the episode yet. Spoiler alert, I did it. Same with the backpedal chats. Yeah, we didn't have one Friday. We want to make sure we've got something to talk about.
Yeah, someone asked that just now. Any news on when the next backpedal thing is?
Okay, so... yeah, we do want to have something to talk about, so we want to have a bit of a plan. It's a little bit rushed the time before, so I just want to get a good plan there, good base to chat on, and we'll get some good, like, we've had loads of messages in about choosing a topic, and we just want to make sure everyone's sort of connected to that. Phil did say before about pre-recording an episode or the videos and stuff. That was quite interesting because I think obviously with the chat going, it's quite hard. I'm trying to drive it using this software, which isn't that tricky, but I'm trying to keep one. Nat, it's quite handy with Nat here actually, keeping one eye on the things there.
I'm useful sometimes.
Chatting random shit is fine for Piglet. I've never heard him swear before.
You bring out the worst in him, Scott.
We want both. We're rebels. You can't control us.
I'm not sure if that was an agenda and random talking.
9 o'clock. Yeah, it was 9 o'clock yesterday. Hi guys, late but watched the video earlier. Thanks, Jason. Hope you liked it, mate. His and her headphones for Christmas. Yeah, so if Apple want to sponsor this podcast, just drop us a pair of Apple Pro 2s or whatever they're called into my ears. We've got a set of Apple AirPods to give away. I haven't used them yet. They are here somewhere.
You look so uncomfortable.
I can't reach them because of this, so we'll be giving those away, and the superior levels and some other stuff. I have to go to bed. Yeah, cheers, Agnes. It's already 8 times the length of the episode. Oh, it is. You right there, Bullet? We'll just go through these. Sure, the seeds have got faster. I think they have. It'll be interesting to see this TT. It'll be interesting. So, Jason, we'll try and do a TT on Wednesday. I want to do the Critty Bang Bangs because we can get everyone in there. I really want Ed to DS me again, but he said he won't do it again until I've got a turbo trainer. And tested it at least 5 times.
He just doesn't want to do like a commentary on a...
No, Ed. If I'm honest, Ed was.
Bye,
Agnes. Ed was the. I was in such a fucking shit that night because it worked the day before. I tested it. I got a creak out of the bottom bracket. I then went and turned it on to warm up, and it failed, and everything else failed as well. So I was so angry, and I was just there going to Ed. I was like, I'm not going to go live. And he was like going, "Don't worry, boy. Oh, it'll be all right. We'll make something of it." And I've made £1 out of it now, so swings and roundabouts.
Do you have to give half of that to Ed?
All of it. It cost me 20 quid to get him on the live stream. He's nearly as bad as Bullet these days.
Tune in because I want it, Steve.
Where did I get to? His and her headphones. It's already, sure for the seas. Hey Ryan, we can do one this Friday. Yeah, we can do one. We need something to talk about, Phil. With the community you have, there's always something to talk about. There is, Mick. Yeah, there is, and we'll pick some topics and stuff. We just we'll pick some topics so we can have a bit of a deep dive and stuff like that. So I mean, when we started Backpedal, when I think we sort of said on the first video, or I put on a thing, it's just like, let us know if you want a monthly, weekly, fortnightly and stuff like that. So please just let us know what you want with that. Need a couple of topics, even just talk about the YouTube vids. The past week, and you can mumble on. Just like tonight, really. I do want to do a deep dive into YouTube as well, because I think we've got, said before, we've got three very different, three very different YouTubers, all in the same. We've got three very different niches, all under the same sort of cycling bracket. So it's quite interesting, really. And I think we're all on our journeys, a different place in our journeys, and we've all got something to share. And I'd like to have a deep dive with Phil and Ed about YouTube and stuff. And I think there'll be a lot of younger YouTubers that will probably pick up on that and learn something. And even like people like Bullet will learn something from Ed and Phil talking about YouTube, won't you?
Oh yes. I always listen to everything. I learn a lot of things from you all.
Spot on that.
I think that's you being a bad influence.
Oh yeah. Just make sure it doesn't turn into the same meme topics every week. No, we won't, Mick. That's it. If we have one big topic, open it up to the chat. Let's just me, Phil, and Ed have a chat about a topic. Then we'll open it up to some questions. We can get people to call in because it works well on here. This stream chat is like a stream.
Please, anyone.
Yeah, I noticed you said that on Phil's thing. I do have it on the normal for this one. You can't change it whilst you're going along. You can have ultra low, but because this is
ultra low what?
Ultra low latency. So between the chat and the stuff. What I'm doing. This is the first night because I think the PC is not powerful enough to sort of. It's really good for certain stuff. It seems to struggle using this software because it's browser based. So what I've got now is the laptop the MacBook up here, and I've got this huge extension lead direct to the router downstairs, which
Albie nearly broke earlier.
Because Wi-Fi is not very good for this, so you do need a long extension lead. So this will hopefully solve a lot of problems. And with this, now I'm in 1080p as well, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll knock this next one down to ultra low latency for you, Lord. Has Big J recovered from the crit race during the week? Big J, are you still here? That was funny, wasn't it, calling him in? Bye, Jerry. Hope you enjoy your evening. Yeah, we've got to go soon as well. Well, we should have gone on appearance fees. See you, Jerry. Big J's back. Here we go. Need to recover from Ed Laverack's training session and Tour de Zwift stage 3 today. Well done, Big J.
Oh, was that from Saturday? Sunday?
Ed Laverack's was Saturday night that Bullet did, and he's done the Tour de Zwift stage 3. Stage 3 is tasty. Big J getting it done, getting fit for the KOM season. Yeah, I mean we've got a KOM that we did down from Wedding Cross, Big J, that I haven't ever released. So,
what do you mean?
We filmed. Me and Big J went out once.
And he dropped you?
No, we did a KOM down from Wedding Cross, but I filmed it just on the GoPro, so we've got some footage for KOM rides.
Oh, separate to the one when you went to Wedding Cross?
Yeah, separate to the Twirl one. I'll be breaking the interweb. That's no, because his tail. We thought his tail was going to. When the internet went down, when the router blew up.
Yeah.
Or not blew up, but yeah, needed to be rebooted.
Scott blamed it on the dog. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think Bullet's got a bit of a sneaky thing.
What?
Well, it's funny that I've raced Bullet twice. Once I had the router blow up. Second
Well, it
time,
didn't blow up. You need to reboot it.
second time I couldn't start the race because of the turbo trainer.
Is that Bullet's fault?
Well,
If it's not Bullet's fault, it's Albie's fault.
used
Is
to
that
work.
right?
Used to work before I raced Bullet.
You know, it's funny. The other day, actually, I went on mine, and mine wouldn't move. My character on the screen wouldn't move. I was pedaling, but it wouldn't go anywhere.
So what did you do? Turn it off and turn it on again?
Yeah, I did
No,
it.
you called me up. You called me up.
Did he tell you to turn it off and turn it on again?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did, but then I did a firmware update, and it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, we're going now, Sean, as well. Ros won her first C race on Friday.
Well done, Ross.
Well done, Ros. I saw the one where you came to. Oh, that was the day of our crit race. I haven't seen. I'm so out of touch with Strava, so I'll have a good look at that one. Well done, Ros. Go bake some stuff, Sean.
Hot cross buns.
Now it's Bullet's fault. Yeah. Right, guys. If you've enjoyed this video,
Not Bullet's fault.
what did I ask about clicking right in below earlier? I can't remember what it was. But if you want us to keep doing these, comment below to say you're enjoying them. I know there's a few of you there. We'll try and keep them a bit shorter than an hour and 20 minutes because I've got to edit that for a podcast and that's going to be a pain in the ass. And we'll try and get this sorted as well next week. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Do leave a comment because it does help the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to this one. Go back and watch the main episode again. Any feedback on the main episode, leave it on the main episode. Leave it here. Just say, I liked it shorter. I liked it a bit long. I like it a bit longer. Bullet, what's your preference?
I don't mind. I enjoy the whole episode, everything.
Okay.
I'm happy just watching on this. Yeah, fine. It could be
So,
2
yeah.
hours, an hour. It could be...
Watchable from Bullet. Okay,
Yeah.
Mike Picker is Mike. And he's got Pritch in the
Oh yeah.
in the profile picture. Nice one. Maybe one day you'll have Bullet.
Yeah. You can upgrade to Bullet if you're lucky.
Bullet.
I'm quite. My feet are quite good.
Yeah, they are. Night Piglet. Ben Lewis just
Cheers,
says, just seen on Zwift Power, Bullet is your number one nemesis. 2-0, enjoying the episode and the after chat. So yeah, in Zwift Power you can see the nemesis and people that have beaten you and the people you've beaten. Like you get a little score. So Bullet's beaten me. So
I'll have to look at that. I didn't
Mike
realise.
Pickering. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. For now, Scott / Nat and Bullet and Nat in a bees. Night, all sleep tight. Night, bike race up.
Cheers,
Night,
everyone.
bye, Phil. Remember, hit this video. Go on, Bullet. You sign it off, mate.
Oh, now you put me on the spot now.
Go on, sign it off.
Right. Which way are we going? Right. If we hit this video, so hit this video, and subscribe up here. Is that right?
Well done.
Give it the thumbs
That's
up.
better. That's great.
I give it a thumbs up if you like it.
Before you go, we need to talk about your training. So